Okay, we are back. Hello, folks, and welcome again. I have with me in studios once more Cassandra, the golden voice. Welcome, Cassandra. How are you?
Good, very good.
That's great.
We're just getting into summer now. I've got my summer tops on.
Oh, yeah, summertime. What do you have for us today? Sorry. What do you have for us?
This is called My Last Horse Ride.
My last horse ride.
Yes.
Wow. Go for it, Cassandra.
Okay. Half of you out there are saying her last horse ride. Sadly. The other half are saying last horse ride. Now, just a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, all right. Wait 5 minutes, then I'll get to the Yeah, I will too. After my parents got divorced, Mum and I went to live with my grandmother, Nana, my dad's mother. Next door was a house with a very long backyard. The owner did not live in the house itself. He just used one of the rooms as an office. I think he was an architect, designed buildings. The grass would grow high, but it would have been difficult to cut with a lawnmower.
Wow.
Yes.
Cassandra, you are a good artist.
Thank you.
Lawnmower. Yeah, please explain to us what is this?
A lawnmower cuts you push it along and it cuts the grass.
Okay. This is a lawnmower. Who does this? Who owns this?
Well, nobody I know. Oh, you got one. Yeah, you got
No. What do you do with this?
Yes, I drew it. Yes, that's mine. Yes.
Yeah, can you explain surrounding the lawnmower?
What?
The lawnmower?
Well, it's I don't know. You stand behind it, push it, and cut the grass. The grass goes down like that. Yeah, that's all. You gotta rev it up. You gotta turn a wheel thing or something on the top. You gotta turn it up to make it go.
All right.
Yes. Okay. Now, it would have difficult to cut with a lawnmower the grass because on one side of the yard was a large tree with low branches. Low branches. Oh, come on, people. Branches. Behind which was a very wide canoe. Here you are. Here's a canoe. A very wide canoe. That's not half the size of the canoe in the backyard, I can tell you. That's to show you what a canoe is. Right. Okay, a very wide canoe, about half a mile, 10 kilometres long. It was the biggest canoe on the planet. Half the population of Sydney could have fitted in that canoe with room to spare. I think Life Erickson started Greenland in that canoe 1,000 years ago.
So half the population of Sydney could fit in the canoe?
Yes. Well, I exaggerate slightly.
That's great.
But yes. He could have Life Erickson could have started Greenland in that canoe 1,000 years ago with his whole village. It certainly looked that old. In fact, between the side of the house and the fence was only that much space, about that much. So I wonder how whomever got it into that canoe into the backyard. Not whomever, good grammar. On the other side of the yard was a large carpenter's workbench table, carpenter, hammering and sawing and all that sort of thing, and the plane, smoothing the wood. Now, all of these things took up room. So there was just a narrow space to the end of the yard, right down the middle. We've got a canoe here, got a tree here, got the workbench there. All you've got is that much space at the end of the yard. To solve the problem of that growing grass, the owner would rent out about once every... Oh, speak quiet, you! Oh, horse, birds again. To solve the problem of that growing grass, the owner would rent out about every 2 months a horse from a local stable. They keep a lot of horses, the stables. After 2 days, with that hairy four-legged eating machine, the grass was that high. Now, is this story going somewhere? Yes, it is. It's going somewhere.
Yes.
One day I had a marvellous idea. I would ride that horse. But she was large. I could not just jump aboard, as in a boat. I couldn't just jump aboard. And so I did the next best thing. I climbed up onto the prow, the front of that ocean liner in the backyard. Could I say, Titanic, ocean liner? Oh, gracious. Oh, I'm not supposed to advertise things. Oh, my God. Oh, I can tell you a few jokes, that I've got that I can't advertise because they mention a product. I might as well now. I climb up onto the prow, the front of that ocean liner in the backyard, and from thence, look it up, thence, and from there, thence, onto Dobbin. That's a nickname, a made-up name for Gigi. Gigi, nickname for Dobbin. Oh, all right, nickname for a horse. Dobbin, Gigi, that's what we call him, Gigi. I don't know why we said Gigi. There was only one teeny weeny little problem for my ride down the yard. Me and Mrs. Dobbin, she was a male and a female, was at one side of that boat, the wrong side, between the boat and the fence. Now, I knew from watching all of those cowboy movies on television that those cowboys made the horse turn to the left by prodding it with their left foot, or their left foot or their left knee, and to the right with their right knee. So I had a brainwave. I prodded that poor benighted Neddy, nicknamed for Gigi, on her right side. She, well trained, automatically and naturally made it turn to the right, but she was brought up short by the boat. She thought on it for a moment, and then she too had a brainwave. Great minds think alike. Be the horse. I'm no snob. She moved backwards to extricate herself from the side of the boat so that she could then turn to the right as though she was being urged to do by me. I kept prodding her as she moved around the boat and onto the middle of the yard, urging her with both knees to gallop. Both knees gallop faster and faster. It was a long yard. There was no saddle. I had nothing to hang on to except her mane, her hair, which I did. So you may wonder why I did not fall off, travelling as we were, at full pelt, flat out, 90 miles, 4,000 kilometres an hour. I stayed on because she was very wide out to here, and I was determined for just once in my life to ride a galloping horse. And then, oh, here it comes, I hear you shriek. Here it comes, the uh-oh. And then, halfway down the yard, I saw the back fence starting to loom closer and closer. And I did not know how to say, whoa, horsey language for stop. You know, whoa, Neddy. Mainly because I had no reins. The bit of the reins. Yeah. I had no reins to pull back on. I could just see that horse stopping dead while I went sailing over the back fence. The paling fence, the wooden paling fence. Oh, what to do? It was every horse and rider for herself. I passed my left leg over her neck in front of me, like that. My left leg went over the front of her, over the front of me and over her neck, and I slid down her right side as she was in mid-gallop, that's in the middle of the gallop, and came to a running stop, as we say in English. A running stop, I just stopped. I was swaying back and forth, but I did not fall over. When I turned to look at her, fully expecting by now to see her sailing over the back fence, you know, the cow jumped over the moon, as it says in the old cowboy children's nursery rhyme. But no, she was just standing there, facing the fence, not even out of puff, as we say, was with her head turned towards me. If you saw me in the parked car video, you remember how my best friend ended up under that car, propped up on one elbow, gazing at me balefully, as I was laughing my head off at her. And now, a few years later, there was that horse also gazing at me. Shush! Also gazing at me balefully, with an expression of, what are you thinking of, you idiot? Baleful expression seemed to follow me around from two-leggeds and four-leggeds. The end. Finn, I'm finished.
Woo, this was short and sweet. Oh,
thank you.
Cassandra.
Okay,
I guess your fans will really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.